Alright, you guys, kind of winding down from talking about most stuff from E3, but there is one thing that I did notice and something that's special to me, something that I grew up with, and that's Mario Party. Now, normally when you see a game that has like, 10 in front of it or 11, it kind of makes you wonder, are they just trying to milk the hell out of it? And in most cases, I would say yes. And to be quite honest with you guys, Mario Party probably is no exception. But I will say, though, I did watch the E3 on Super Mario Party. They changed it. I guess they want to make it look more original. And, I mean, it did look pretty cool for the most part. I didn't see a whole lot of new stuff, but I think that I would possibly be willing to give this one a chance. New games. They brought back the old school board, which I am a fan of. The funny thing is, I actually haven't played any of like the really, really newer ones. The last one I think I played was actually Mario Party 8 for the original Wii. So, I've seen gameplay of them, and a lot of it kind of looks like what do they have, like amiibos and other gimmicky stuff. But I like the classic stuff, the classic shit, and the games and stuff like that. That's what it's all about. Nintendo is one of few companies that makes games that people can play together. Not just on the computer together, but actually in the same room. So I will give props where props are due. There's very few games, from Sony or Microsoft where it's actually co-op. There's a few though, but not many. Anyways, those are just my thoughts on Super Mario Party. Would I recommend it? Maybe. I'm sort of unsure, but I would say that yeah, it's probably worth it. But is it worth $60? No, I don't think so. You would really have to wow me, but yeah, I would say though that it does look like one still worth buying. I love Mario Party growing up. When I was a kid, it was one of those things where it was like one of the first games I played that was like a like a sub-series. Like these days they have all kinds of sub-series games, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't know, well, there was like, of course there was Mario Kart and things like that, and Sonic Spinball. But these days it seems like they can make so many games just out of a game. You know what I mean? It's kind of interesting. Nintendo especially. I mean, Jesus Christ, all the different kinds of Mario games. It's just amazing. Mario is missing. That was an interesting one. Dr. Mario. Shit. What else is there? Damn. I don't know. All kinds of Mario games, man. Mario World, 3D Mario, what is it, Mario Galaxy. So I'll give it to the Mario name. They really, I mean, God, Mario must have made more games than any other kind of series. It's just, I mean, it's incredible if you think about it, just how many different Mario games there are. But there is something special, though, about Mario Party. I really do enjoy that title. And if you haven't played any of the Mario Party games, I would recommend that you do so. Even single player mode is fun. If you're looking for a fun, challenging game with, a lot of different games, mini games that you can play. And it's not just, the mini games. It's challenging in other ways too. It's just like a board game, like old school shit, which a lot of you kids probably don't know about. Like shit like Candyland and Chutes and Ladders. I don't know if kids even know what I'm talking about. Monopoly is still popular, but I grew up on old school board games, so it's kind of cool how they implemented that with video games. Although they did make some like board game video games. I think there's even a Monopoly video game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know, board games. Probably not a whole lot else, but interesting though anyways. Yeah, so I mean I would say that yeah, I think that this new Super Mario Party probably is worth buying. But I personally would just wait until maybe it goes on sale for like $30 to $40. Definitely not a $60 game. Just my opinion. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Peace.